kind of done your job in a fight. But as you say, Rakan relatively weak in lane. Like Gleaming Quill, you're just sustaining up. You can get some engages off, but you're not there to dominate the lane. I mean, I did try 5-1-1
yeah,
on the Triss,
it looks a bit sassy what's happening in the top side on the scoreboard there, but it's all good.
It's all good, it's all good. Just Niski, you know, inting you a little bit, apparently, in that
like it,
0-5-4 on the Akali. Anyway, first Drake of the game, going over to KC. They use the fact their bot is winning in the
more pressure down towards that bottom side just to enable the lead that Kalista and Boosie already have. But in this situation, Broken Blade
It goes in onto Kana, who goes overheated. Broken Blade getting burned to a crisp. He went for that fight, and Kana just stands his ground and gets the kill.
What happened to the safeguard, though? Like, he placed the ward to use the safeguard, and I didn't see, maybe he just shielded himself?
He may have W'd himself back. It would have been a 5v4. Kana, no TP yet, hasn't completed that role quest. G2 start up the Drake. Yahoo underneath the tower. Looking for the Rune Prison here onto Cass. It's going to get taken out by the taunt. Cass beginning to walk away. The hero's entrance knocked back by Busio, who will claim the kill. The Drake for G2, though, still at 2,000 HP. Kalist trying to come in from the bottom side, look for the Transcend oneself. Kana's worked his way down. Meanwhile, Broken Blade's back up towards the top. It's got 4v3 in favor of KC. Kalist flashing away from Skewmon. LeBron trying to dance around here as well. But a good trample stun into Yikes damage is enough to kill the enemy jungler. And LeBron and Hans Sama have to walk away, tails tucked between their legs.
Cap's kind of
His man, LeBron could go in, but they know KC's in the vicinity, and because of that, they decide discretion, the better part of Valor, not actually going for the fight. Skewmon looking for something here as well. Yahoo, no flash on him. Lebrov goes in. Busio trying to act as that bodyguard. Good double taunt into the charm. The dash away as well from Lebrov. And now Skewmon needs to get the hell out of there. Crescent Guard out. Tries to dash away from the Infernal Chains, but he's ripped back into the hands of KC. Yahoo gets his first of the game.
It was a weird commit from G2. Broken Blade didn't reset on the top side. Instead went to try and heal up off the Grom and didn't actually really heal up very full. So it's kind of TP's in behind. You first push from mid, but Kalist.
Oh, Hans stepping to Kalist here, and Busio's here to help his ally. Lebrov doing the same from the bottom side, and without vision, you see no real play materializing. VB's going to TP down towards bot, look for Kana. Good use of the Phaelites there from Kana with that control. Well, Dragon's Rage kick from Broken Blade, but he's used the safeguard now, has to try and dodge his way away, caught out. BB trying to do some magical stuff on this Lee Sin, but it's just not working. Caught out between Yike and Kana. He'll be burnt alive by that Rumble, who secures his second of the game.
This Lee Sin is not working out as I think Broken Blade was hoping for. Kana getting the better of him. The TP play, take two.
Yeah,
Electric Boogaloo.
Now up towards top. Phase Rush and Ghost available for Yahoo. Flash forward for the 3 talent. There's a flash away from the taunt. The knockup with the Justice Punch not gonna land, and now Yahoo can just realm warp his way to safety. G2 pulling the trigger on multiple plays around the map, but for the Drake, Yahoo getting some time with that top tier 1 as well. Should be able to take it down. From what I can see on the minimap, it's sitting at only 1 plate. Yeah, he's just waiting for it to kill off some of those minions. So will be a tower and a Rift Herald exchanged for a dragon, but KC opting out of putting themselves on Soul Point. Could have just been a timing thing, as you say, maybe had a little... In the end, KC can't find much more of the play. Broken Blade here on level 14, going to take the tower, trying to heal up with that Ravenous Hydra Dragon to kick it out as Karmine Corp begin to collapse. Busio no ultimate, but does have the flash, can look for the engage. Safeguard away from Broken Blade. G2 beginning to collapse here. Yike goes in, there's the equalizer. Hero's entrance out as well as Broken Blade dives in. A good charm coming out from Lebrov. It's a 1-for-1 so far, now 2-for-1 in favor of Karmine Corp. It's Skewmon and Caps in the middle of the meat grinder, and they just can't survive. They're minced to a crisp. They will get one more, but 4 for 2 is well in the Blue Wall's favor.
If you're going to try and take on this Aatrox, you have to bring some damage. And G2 just don't have it. Hans Sama was still in the mid lane. Broken Blade is taken down immediately. And KC opening up this gold lead nicely for themselves.
They just don't have the damage to work through the Aatrox, as you say. Yike, 2-0-5 against his former tower. He does get it, and then the collapse comes in from KC.
Yeah, Busio engaged on the Broken Blade. Broken Blade ends up following the Sonic Wave right the way into the back line, and you called it out. Good charm from Lebrov, but now it's on to Skewmon to try and be the damage dealer. He's getting knocked around, cannot get through any of the health bars that are here, and Caps ends up picking up, doesn't even, sorry, pick,
he does,
there,
yeah.
at the end for Yahoo. What time? Yeah, we passed it.
Everyone take a breath. But it's LeBron caught out here as Entrance looking for the knockups here onto Yike. Will get one. Busio pops the Unbreakable Will. Skumon trying to get the damage down as well. And someone needs to do a lot of work in this fight. Busio's low. They'll wait for the Unbreakable Will to fall off, and then they'll look to put the damage into him. Good slow. Realm Warp out. Knockup from LeBron. Busio still gets out because Yahoo was not CC'd. And the Alistair was able to take a Realm Warp out to safety. Yahoo doing a lot of work here. Skumon diving in with the Crescent Guard and knockup. Flashed away. Hansama Valkyrie's in. Yike pops the World Ender. And it's able to dash across the wall with the Umbro dash there. In the end, KC escaped not unscathed, but all still alive.
They're barely still alive, but flash on Yahoo burns. There is just so much pressure coming through from G2 there. And also the damage from the Phosphorus Bomb. A lot coming out from Hansama to start that one off. And it means that G2 continue to keep this soul point at bay from KC.
They'll get another cloud. Cleanse and heal will cleanse the Rune Prison out. That's the power of the Unsealed spell. But Caps trying to hold the wave in mid. Broken Blade pushing in towards the bottom side. Matched by Kana. Caps, look at the damage coming out from Kalist! Caps just melts.
That Fiend Hunter Bolt damage doing so much work. Those quick 3 auto attacks. Making mincemeat, but Kalist might be in a bit of trouble here.
And he's able to dash away for now. Chase continues as Broken Blade looks for the flank. Kalist flashes as BB does the same. Looking for a flash kick, couldn't land it. Caps, no real... LeBron using the Ghost, just wants to get back to that flash from the Unsealed spellbook, has to dash away. Broken Blade dodging away from Yike, who's trying to chase him down. BB does have the Dragon's Rage, doesn't want to use it, able to walk out. No Realm Warp behind him, no tower to stand. Sonic Wave misses, Dragon's Rage comes out. But it's too little too late for BB as he is burnt alive. Caps will push in the top side. G2 try and get control over mid. But Kana has a wave on its way towards this bot lane inhibitor tower. And with the Crystalline Overgrowth being ripped away, that will be an inhibitor turret to KC.
Towards Kalist, because you can see Broken Blade fishing for those Sonic Waves.
Busio going in as a Skumon, Crescent Guard coming out. LeBron is looking for a long flank all the way near the walls right now. Puts a control ward down. If KC overstep, there's the risk of a quickness onto the backline. It's Kalist. There's the quickness. Here is Entrance diving in as well. An equalizer down. They dive onto Kalist. Good double taunt, but Busio there to save his AD carry. And he does exactly that with the help of Kana. KC now re-engaging. Great stun onto Broken Blade with the trample as he tried to dive in. KC read them like a book. And they'll burn them in the river. Great play all round from Karmine Corp. G2, LeBron the last man standing, and all he can do is flee from Busio.
Every door that G2 opens has just got a blue wall in front of it. KC have denied them every opportunity this game. And now a Dragon, a Baron, and surely the game off the back.
And now KC with about a little bit more than 4 waves, about 6 waves or so to play with the increase, the shortened spawn time. Caps getting caught out. There's the quickness that wants to Kalist. Crescent Guard out as well, but he's still got the flash to get away. TP coming out from Broken Blade, but already his jungler is down. And now KC can push through too. Kalist is going to reset. We'll be back out on the map quickly with the home guards. With how far forward these minion waves are pushed, he can sprint out, but instead he's just going to go towards the bot lane. Clear up that wave. Make sure G2 don't have any points of pressure on the map. KC will look for the double inhibs. With the Baroned up minions, they should be able to secure them. Kana with a stopwatch. The engage from Broken Blade again. Busio punts him to Timbuktu, yeets him out of any possibility of a fight, and KC, even without their fed AD carry, are just pushing G2 back.
Busio playing bouncer for Broken Blade, denying any access. And now a terrorist falling, the base in shambles. It's just kind of a quick reset before you jaunt your way down mid lane and just try to force the game in.
Enter the jungle, but across the board leads for KC. Busio stepping in, LeBron looking for the knockup onto Yike, can't land it. Dashes back to Broken Blade, who has to dash back to Skumon. Hansama has to dash back across the wall, and he just gets deleted. Yahoo gets another Realm Warps in, sends the cow onto the backline, joins him. Crescent Guard out from Skumon. Here is used by Caps. The Zhonya's from Yahoo buys enough time for the rest of KC to begin to collapse as Caps is forced low. He pops a stopwatch of his own, but I think the next thing going pop will be him. Exactly the case as G2 are sent back to the fountain. They can escape there, but what escape is it as they watch their Nexus fall? KC, 34 minutes in, have only given G2 3 kills. Well, 4 now as they die once to the fountain. A dominant victory for Karmine Corp.
G2 just got dismantled.
Yeah.
KC